Hey guys, I'm all back again. Welcome to day 47 in the life of the Galaxy S23. I came across an interesting article yesterday about how the S23 line could possibly be harming your eyes and also causing headache. Never even crossed my mind, but here's the article that I'm talking about on Phone Arena that caught my attention. So just looking through my Google Discovery page when I came across this, and they talk about how every different phone handle the change in brightness differently. And I never knew what PWM was until yesterday. Did not know it existed, did not know it was a thing. Because in smartphones you always hear of high refresh rate, you always hear about nits and peak brightness, you talk about milliamp, all those specs you hear all the time. But PWM, which stands for pulse width modulation, is something I never really heard of. But essentially it is a technology that turns the diodes on and off at various rates, whatever hell that means. But it is essentially the technique that turns the display on and off. And it is pretty much how the phone screens are lit up. And then a faster PWM rate means that it is better. Because if it's super fast, it can't really be seen by the human eyes. But if it's slower, then it can technically cause eye strain, headache, seizures, and eye pain. And just for comparison purposes, the Galaxy S23 line only has 240 Hz PWM, which is about half of what the iPhone 14 Pro has. Yet that phone comes in at 480 Hz. And interesting enough, some of the best Chinese phone out there, like the Honor Magic 5 Pro, terrible name by the way, that phone comes in at 2160 Hz PWM, which is 9 times faster than the Galaxy S23 series. And I guess a simple way of explaining PWM is if you're staring at a fan that is spinning, and if it's spinning slowly, it will eventually hurt your eyes. But if the fan is spinning very fast, you won't even notice that it's spinning, then it will not bother you at all. So that's pretty much the same concept here with PWM. And interesting enough, the Google Pixel 7 Pro also has 240 Hz compared to the 360 Hz that was used on the Google Pixel 6 Pro. So it is actually getting worse. So all these manufacturers, year after year, they are sneakily taking things away and hoping that the consumers don't really notice. I mean, most people didn't really notice, but it is a thing. For example, the Galaxy S series, they used to have the heart rate sensor from the S6 all the way to the S10, I believe. And then all of a sudden the S20, they just removed it completely. I did use it here and then, and I know a few people who do use it and enjoy that feature. But the reason why Samsung did that, my theory is that to sell the Galaxy watches, so they made those features exclusive to their Galaxy watches. So just a little fun fact there. Not sure if people notice, but they take things away and then they try to sell it in different forms, such as a headphone jack. Apple created the problem and then they came up with the solution to the problem. You gotta make money somehow, right? But anyways, this is unrelated. But for me personally, I do notice that my eyes has been strained lately. I just thought I've been working on the computer all day, so that may be the contributing factor too. But hey, maybe this lower PWM is also causing my eye strain in addition to my 3 computer screens that I'm staring at all day when I'm working. So it's just something I want to share with you guys. Let me know if you guys are experiencing any eye pain, headache, seizures, or anything like that. Just something to keep an eye on, and another stat I'm going to look forward to in future phones. I just think it was a very interesting article because I never even heard of PWM, so I figured I'd share that with you guys. Hopefully you find that information helpful. And now I will just quickly jump into day 47 after spending a lot of time on PWM. So day 47, first day back from my vacation. Currently back in Boston, going for a walk to the barber shop. Could easily just drive there in like 5 minutes, but might as well get the exercise in. Vacation's over. no longer getting 20 to 30,000 steps every single day. So we'll find the free exercise wherever you can. Ironically, Boston is a lot hotter than Hawaii. Today is 80 something degrees. Luckily it's still spring, so it is not super humid yet, but very comfortable weather. Nice day to record videos and go for a stroll. This is the Selfie Camera, and when I got home, the flowers in front of my house actually bloomed. Before I left for Hawaii, it was still 40 degrees here, so it's nice to see the flowers coming out once I get back. Took some photos with the S23, and I was hoping that with the new April update, the banana issue would be fixed. Though in the back of my mind, I know it's probably going to be a hardware problem. Doubt any software is going to fix that. But you take the picture far away, it looks fine. But as you zoom closer or even put your phone closer, you would notice that the edges are blurry, particularly the top right hand corner. So unfortunately, I know some of you guys were asking me about that. Banana issue is still going on, my friends. Don't think there's much you can do about it. Just try to keep your phone further away when taking photos. And macro photos are not ideal on this phone, despite all the other good things going for it. Snapped some pictures and sceneries along the way. Drove to my mom's house to grab some dinner. We also had dragon fruit for dessert. And that pretty much wraps up day 47. Nice, quick, easy day, nothing too crazy, just landed off the airport. Just got back from vacation, so wanted to take it easy and slowly acclimate back to the normal life. Battery life wasn't that great today due to the fact that I'm traveling around, getting off the airplane, and I do have my photos set to automatically upload photos and videos using mobile data. So I'm pretty sure all that is running in the background, causing the battery to drain pretty quickly. And in addition to that, I have a new conspiracy theory that the new update is causing my battery to be worse. I'll continue to track and monitor that and let you guys know, or it could just be me. But in general, I'm seeing that every hour my battery is starting to drop roughly 10 to 11% compared to the 7 or 8% initially. But I'll let you know if there's more to that or it's just adapting to vacation mode and bouncing off signals as I'm going from place with poor connections. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please check out day 46 if you haven't already. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.